When it comes to leading men, they didn't get much cooler than Humphrey Bogart. And when it comes to leading ladies, few are as charming and elegant as Audrey Hepburn. Our next film pairs the two stars alongside William Holden in a love triangle of epic proportions, and you can watch it for free on the new free streaming service, Momitu. From Paramount Pictures in 1954, this is Sabrina, directed by Billy Wilder. I'm Harry Marks. You can find me on TikTok at Lobby Intros as the host of the classic film history channel Let's All Go to the Lobby. Hepburn plays Sabrina Fairchild, a young woman who has lived on the Larrabee family estate all her life, along with her father, the family's chauffeur. She's infatuated with David Larrabee, played by William Holden, who's never given her the time of day. But after she returns from a 2-year excursion abroad, she suddenly catches his eye. That is, however, until his brother Linus, played by Bogart, also notices little Sabrina is now all grown up. The part of Linus was originally offered to Cary Grant before Bogart took it. It allowed him to play against type. Known mostly for playing gangsters, detectives, and other edgier roles, Sabrina turned him into a romantic leading man. Though, if Casablanca was any indication, he always had it in him. But Bogart encountered a number of troubles on set. He often clashed with his co-star, Audrey Hepburn, because she kept flubbing her lines. He'd also originally wanted his wife, Lauren Bacall, to play Sabrina instead, but was shot down. His combative attitude carried through to the rest of the cast and crew as well. He and director Billy Wilder often butted heads on set, stemming from Bogart's belief that he was wrong for the role of Linus in the first place, and that he had been the director's second choice. It made for a heated production, which wasn't helped when William Holden and Hepburn fell in love during filming, further alienating their co-star. But despite the hiccups and headaches, Sabrina proved to be a success. All performances, including Bogart's, were received well by both critics and audiences, and the film spent 2 weeks at the top of the US box office. It also helped create a new fashion trend. Edith Head won an Oscar for her work on Sabrina's costumes, but the true star was Hepburn's character's wardrobe, much of which was almost exclusively furnished by Hubert de Givenchy. And one particular piece, a black cocktail dress worn in the film, featured a high neckline that later became known as the Sabrina neckline. Givenchy went on to create another famous little black dress for Miss Hepburn in 1961, for a little film called Breakfast at Tiffany's. And so here it is, starring Humphrey Bogart, Audrey Hepburn, and William Holden. From Paramount Pictures in 1954 and directed by Billy Wilder, this is Sabrina, now playing for free on Momitu.